Simon YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of CBA Team Builder. This is week 9, I believe. We are getting real close to the end of the season, and I'm not lying to you when the challenges are getting harder and harder. This week we take on the Soo Houndooms, whichever you want to call it. He prefers Soo Houndooms. My buddy Zach, Ladyon's brother. But anyway, his team consists of Ferrothorn, Heatran, Landorus Therian, Mega Blastoise, Mandibuzz, Toxicroak, Diancie, regular Diancie, Hoopa, Virizion, Wobbuffet, Electivire, and Golurk. So this is going to be a very scary team to try and take on this week, but I've come up with something that might be able to handle it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I need to come back from last week. Last week was terrible. I don't even know what happened. I don't know how I got 6-0'd. There was a ton of times where I should have gotten a knockout, but I didn't. Lady Eon did mention at one point, or after the game, that my Lopunny, if I had ran Ice Punch, I wouldn't have gotten into that predicament. I would have been fine. And she's right. Sometimes you overlook things when you're team building, especially if you're in a rush. So, which, by the way, guys, I was in a bit of a rush today. I'm actually doing this on Friday, the day before the actual upload, and we battle tomorrow. So, it's a little bit delayed. So it is a bit rushed. But either way, our team is consisting of, I'll just get right into this. Go right here. Judy the Mega Lopunny. She is our star player, so she's going to be into this battle. She's running the substitute in case of that Wobbuffet, Drain Punch, Facade for the stabs, and Power Up Punch. I'm going to try it one more time. My reasoning for it is if it comes in on a Wobbuffet, if Wobbuffet decides to try and set up on this thing, go for a substitute. Can't hit me. Power Up Punch. If it breaks my sub, go for another substitute. I have Drain Punch after that, so I can at least continuously get my HP back. We should be able to knock out a Wobbuffet. No problem. Next up is going to be Inukaze. Leftovers. Pressure is the ability with Air Slash, Calm Mind, Scald, and Ice Beam. I am running Air... We're not running the rest this time. It has failed me more than once. Calm Mind is still going to be pretty good. I have no recovery other than Leftovers, though, so I have to be careful on that. But I don't think you get any recovery moves. Other than rest, of course. No, you don't. So we are... The Air Slash is for Toxicroak, because that thing will wall Inukaze 4 days, because if it's got dry skin, if I'm remembering dry skin properly, Scald isn't effective, so no burns. And Ice Beam isn't going to do anything. It is a fighting type. So I went with Air Slash. It's going to be super effective. It's not going to be able to take it out, but after possibly a Calm Mind, I'm hoping it'll take it out. Next up is actually going to be our brand new monster. We switched Malamar out for Garbodor. Oscar, he's running the Focus Sash, Aftermath, Toxic Spikes, Clear Smog, and Gunk Shot. If something thinks it's going to set up on me, it ain't gonna. I'm going to do as best I can to get as many spikes and toxic spikes up as I can before this thing goes down. I'm literally lead sacking this thing off. So hopefully I can get that all prepped, ready to go. I think the only way I'm going to switch out is if there's a Landorus, but even then, I'm going to go for a toxic spikes, probably go for it, because he might U-turn, predicting a switch. We are running HP, 248 HP, 252 special defense, 8 into special defense. We're running a Impish Nature. This way I can benefit from my defenses, and I have a stab Gunk Shot, and my attack is higher than my special attack, so I thought it'd be better just to eliminate the special attack altogether, because you never know, Oscar could get some damage off after all those spikes. It's a possibility. Luxodon is next. We have the Rapid Spin. I'm making sure I have that thing this time. Earthquake, Knockoff, Rapid Spin, and Ice Shard. So pretty standard set for Luxodon. Running the Assault Vest, Sturdy Ability, and we are running 248 HP, 252 Attack, and an Adamant Nature with 8 in Defense. Ramu returns once more. Ramu's pretty much our go-taker all the time. We have Assault Vest on you as well, Volt Absorb, Thunderbolt, Stab. It is Stab. We have the Volt Switch, obviously, for your initiative. We have the Hidden Power Ice for that Landorus. And Shadow Ball for Wobbuffet. Next up is going to be Iago. We're running Air Slash, again, to take out... It's not only Stab, but it'll take out... Toxicroak. We have Heat Wave for Ferrothorn. U-Turn, obviously. And Grass Knot for Blastoise. So, I think I've covered... I don't know if I've covered everybody. I'll admit, my team builders are a little rushed. But I think I've covered everybody. Tornadus will cover Ferrothorn. Obviously, Lopunny will do damage to it as well, but it will have to take Rocky Helmet and Iron Barbs. I have a Suicune for Heatran. I have a Suicune for Landorus, but I've also got Hidden Power Ice on Jolteon and Ice Shard on Donphan. We've got Jolteon for Blastoise. I've got Grass Knot on Tornadus. And if I have to, Suicune can quote-unquote wall it. Not really, though. Mandibuzz is taken care of by Suicune and Donphan for Ice Shard. Jolteon as well. Toxicroak is being handled by the Tornadus. And pretty much anything kind of not straight. Like Donphan will take it out. Donphan will easily take it out. If I have to, Garbodor will take out, will not knock out, but it'll do some damage to Diancie, but we do have, again, the Suicune for it. Hoopa, we have Knockoff, and we have U-Turn, whole bunch of stuff for Hoopas. I'm not too threatened by it. Virizion, we don't have, well, we have Air Slash and all that kind of stuff, so we are still, again, covered. That's also for Suicune. I knew Virizion could be a threat, so if I got a Calm Mind up previously, I could easily get, well, Calm Mind isn't going to affect it, but other than potential damage output, and the Air Slash could knock out Virizion. Wobbuffet's going to be a huge problem. I'm not going to lie. Last season, my opponent I actually had Heatran and Suicune, which was a fantastic core. My opponent he had Wobbuffet last season as well, and he actually almost took out both Suicune and Heatran with it, so it was a very, very good match. Donphan counters Electivire, but I do have to be careful for Electivire, and quite a few Pokemon take out Golurk. So I've looked over the team. I think I'm bringing the best team I can. It is definitely going to be a weird week, but like I said, these matches are getting harder as the season progresses. Everybody is currently in their best of state, and they're looking to make playoffs. I'm pretty sure I've cemented my spot in playoffs, so I'm not too worried about the next 3 games. The gentleman who is at the bottom of my division, I don't think can pull off a win here between knocking out me and my other opponent in my division. Sorry, and yeah, I think the same thing goes for the Houndooms. Like, this is more of a fun match. This isn't so much of a serious, as he is already guaranteed his playoffs. One of the people dropped in his division. But that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed these team builders, make sure to hit that like button, because it is greatly appreciated. It lets me know that you guys are continuing to want the content, continues that you want more CBA action, because this season is about to round out, but I guarantee you we'll have one come Sun and Moon, because why not? Sun and Moon is going to be all the rage in a couple months. But like I said, that's all for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But until then, time out.